You should be getting paid for just existing. I have not made $1 million yet, but I have most certainly made thousands of dollars online with digital products. And so I'm not going to waste your time in doing a huge intro. I'm going to get right into it to tell you exactly the funnel that I used in order to make the thousands of dollars that I have made in digital products. It can be a little intimidating when you are wanting to offer a digital product in the beginning, because there are so many thoughts and so many things that go through your mind in terms of, will anybody listen to me? Will anybody believe me enough to buy my product? Do I have what it takes? Is my product good enough? If it does not sell, does that mean that I am not good enough, that I don't have what it takes, that my product is just not worthy of a sale? And let me just tell you that, like, in my own experience, and I can't tell you from anybody else's experience, but in my own experience, your mind will most certainly try to convince you of things that are absolutely not true. And the only way that you are going to be able to get past the fact that those things are not true and to prove those things untrue is to actually do them and push through it. I told myself at the middle towards the end of last year, just prove the concept wrong, right? So if all of these gurus, all of these people that are online are saying consistency, they're saying funnels, they're talking about buyer psychology, they're talking about digital marketing, all of the things, do it long enough to be able to prove them wrong, right? Because one of two things is going to come out of that situation, and both of those things are going to benefit me, are going to benefit you in the long run, right? So if you prove them wrong, you've stuck with it long enough to know what actually will work, the things that actually do not work, and you'll be able to give that information to other people, right? You would have grown and would have learned from a different place, right? So let's say you decide to stick with it from 30 to 60 to 90 days. By the end of those 30, 60, or 90 days, you would be a different person, right? Because you would learn whatever it is that you've learned throughout that time period. You would have grown. You would have gotten more information than you had when you first started. And that's going to be something that people are going to be able to gravitate to, because people want actual experience. I cannot stress this enough. People will pay you for your experience. Okay. So even if, let's just say, you do prove the gurus, let's say you do prove the people that have said that they've made $1,000, $10,000, $100,000, millions of dollars. Let's say you do prove them wrong, right? You still have gained information, and enough information to learn what actually does work from what they've told you and what they've said and what you've learned from them, and what actually doesn't work. And that in itself will be gold. Second thing is, let's say you prove them right. Now you have the evidence to show that the things that they have been saying to you are in fact true, right? You no longer have to say that you are on that bandwagon of disbelief, because it's a bandwagon. Like, people are out here very very skeptical, very cautious about who they believe and what they believe and what they invest in. And rightfully so, because I feel like if you're not, you could potentially just waste your money, because you're not actually connecting to someone that actually has the information that it is that you want, and that not only that you want, but that you need, right? But let's say you do the thing, whatever it is that they're saying for you to do, to stay consistent, right? To batch create your content, to not worry so much about the business plan and having it all perfect in the beginning, but to actually start getting out there to create, right? Let's say you do those things and you prove them right. Now you are the living, breathing testimony of the fact that the things that they have said and encouraged you to do is actually right. So now you're no longer on the bandwagon of disbelief, but you are now on the other side of it, to where you're like, now you're starting to sound like them, because you've proved the concept. You've proven the concept. And that was something that I experienced, right? After having proven the concept, it's like I felt like I sound just like a lot of these people that are online that are being honest, right? The people that are saying that it doesn't happen overnight, the people that are saying that there are certain things that you are going to have to experience and trials and things that you're going to have to push through in order to get to where it is that you're trying to get to, but that it ultimately does lead you there, right? I am living, breathing proof of that, right? And so one or the other, it's going to end up working for you or it's going to not work for you, and you're going to have more information than you actually started with that you can share with your audience. So let's get to my $1,000 funnel, right? And I don't, like I said in the beginning, I don't want to say that it's $1,000,000 funnel because I haven't made $1,000,000 yet, but I have made thousands of dollars online. And so I'm going to give you my exact funnel. So let's just say that you don't have a digital product yet, but you do have a concept, right? You do know what niche you want to be in. You do know what information you want to help somebody else solve. You know what information you want to give to somebody else to help them get to wherever it is that they're trying to get to. My first thing that I would recommend you do is to, one, start posting free content, right? Start posting free content wherever you can post free content, whether that is on YouTube, any social media platform, TikTok, Instagram, whatever the case. Start posting free content, right? Your goal in posting free content is to encourage them, to encourage those that are interested, to encourage those that are watching to engage with your post. Why do you want people to engage with your posts? Because once people start to engage, then you know that those people are interested. And you only want the people that are interested. You are not interested in talking to anyone that does not want what it is that you have to offer, right? So you want them to engage. So that comes with things like call to action. I had to make sure my mic was on, but call to action, right? Encouraging them to comment, encouraging them to click the link for a free downloadable digital product, right? Encouraging them to DM you. Whatever your CTA, your call to action is, you want to inspire them to do something, right? So start posting free content and get them to engage. Now, I would recommend that you have something that they are able to exchange their email address for, and you give them something in return, right? So, for example, if you have a free downloadable PDF, a free downloadable ebook, a free downloadable checklist, a free downloadable guide, whatever it is, just something that they are able to put their information in, their information meaning their email address. That should be all that they have to put in to begin with, other than their name. And you collect their email address and you give them something in return for giving you their email address. This is going to give you the opportunity to nurture that audience from the back end, right? Once you nurture that audience, I'm going to show you right here. I called it my $1,000,000 funnel. I haven't gotten to the $1,000,000, but I have gotten to the thousands, like I said. But the next thing is free 7-day masterclass, right? So you want to give them more for free. Now, they gave you their information to get the free downloadable PDF, the free downloadable, whatever it is that you are offering, right? Whatever your digital product is. And the fact that they have inputted their information means that they are already invested, right? So you want to start nurturing that relationship. Understand that they still don't know you. It's like the first date. When they put that email in, that is the first date. They are downloading your product. They're checking you out. They're paying attention to see, is this really worth whatever it is that this person says that it's worth? Can I actually go take the information that this person has given me and go get a quick win from it, right? Can I do what this person says that I can do with this product? And that's the key. You want to make sure that your digital product is so on point that nobody can question, nobody can talk about you, that you know for a fact that whoever downloads that document, that digital product, is going to be able to go and get a quick win. You don't want it to have to be 3-6 months before they get a win. You want them to get something quick and easy, right? Because that is going to improve your trust factor. They're going to start to trust you because everything that you've already said are things that are actually factual, because by them downloading your digital product, they have been able to achieve those things, right? So, okay, now you've got them to download your digital product. They've put your digital product in action, and now they know that what you are saying is true because they have tried whatever it is that you told them to try, right? They trust you even more, which means what? That they are now looking out for your emails. You want to start nurturing that relationship by sending a 7-day or having a 7-day masterclass. And the way that you're going to do this masterclass is you're going to drip the information in their emails, right? Not to where people have to sit down and actually attend a webinar. That's not what you're going to do. You're going to send them an email every single day for 7 days without pitching anything, without having anything to sell. You are just going to pour information into your audience, give them everything that they need, give them a 7-day, 10-day process to get from point A to point C, right? You want to get them a little further than point B because your digital product, your free downloadable, your freebie, whatever the case, should have gotten them to point B, right? And even if your downloadable digital product is not free, it should be very, very, very low ticket, right? So the aim of the game, right, is not necessarily to make money in the beginning. The aim of the game is to nurture the relationship and to build the trust of the audience. So you can do a freebie or you can do a very, very, very low ticket item. Something along the lines of $1, $7, $9.97. All of those things are very low ticket, very low risk, high reward digital products, right? Then you have your 7-day drip. Your 7-day drip, meaning you are going to be reaching out to your people, to your audience via email and giving them even more information. What happens is you start to implant the concept of reciprocity, right? They feel like this person has given me so much information that by the time you even pitch your paid product, they feel like they already owe you, right? They already want to invest in whatever it is that you have coming next because you have already poured into them so much. You have already helped them accomplish a certain level of success, right? More than all of the things that they've watched online and all of whatever, you've helped them actually take action and get to that level of success, right? So you're going to do your 7-day masterclass, 7 days of consecutive value via email. The next thing is that you are going to create a lead capture form, right? So now not everybody that is in your email is going to be a buyer, right? Not everybody that's in your email is going to convert, but you want to know, you want to understand who's on this email that I know for a fact is going to convert into a paying customer. Who is serious? Who's on this email list that is serious about the things that they say that they want to accomplish, right? So after you've done your 6 days or your 7 days of consecutive value, you're going to offer your lead magnet, right? You're going to send another email and you're going to say, sign up here if you are interested in blah, 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 blah. That is going to create you a wait list, right? And from that wait list, you're going to have an idea of how much money you're going to make right away and who is serious about what it is that they say that they want. Okay. You don't want to pitch with the sale right away. You don't want to do that because that's going to break the trust factor. All right. And then we can get into like the sales pages, your lower ticket items, your one-time offer, your thank you pages, all of those things in another video, because I don't want to make this video too long. But if you are interested in those things, definitely comment part 2 down below, and I will be more than happy to walk you through what the next stages and the next phases of getting your audience to convert and actually getting to the thousands of dollars that you deserve. Okay, you should be getting paid for just existing. You should be getting paid for just existing, and I am going to show you exactly how to do that. I am going to show you exactly what I've done to do exactly that. All right, so I hope that you've enjoyed this video. I encourage you to click the link, subscribe to this channel, click the link to become one of my community members. Comment down below, engage with me in some way, shape, or form. Let me know that this was valuable for you, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Bye, guys.